Now this is where I get slightly jittery. I did not expect this gun to shoot that accurately straight out of the box. Barrel not shot in yet. Absolute fresh. I love you, little baby. Alright, so at least I've got something to go hunting tomorrow with. Although I don't have a lot of pellets left in that caliber, at least I've got something to do. Right, so let's see what the difference is if I go over to the JSB knockouts. And these are the 216s. These are some of the original batches. I don't have one of those new ones yet. And I'll open the seal as well, so you guys can see that this is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I'm going to load up and all of those nice things. Great, so without wasting time, let's start again. I'm going to start off with the minimum setting again. Bottle is filled. I'm filled. No, I'm not. My coffee stands over there. Let's try this. JSB knockouts. Ooh, one flyer there at the back. Alright, slightly slower, about 15 feet per second slower than with the pellets. Same weight, same manufacturer, same lead, same everything. Let's up the speed by 1 and see if we can find a little bit more decent grouping. I do not expect any slug to group as well as pellets at 30 meters, 33 yards. Let's be honest about that before we start the testing. A slug will not group as well as a pellet at this distance. However, the slug should outperform the pellets at longer distances, and I will take this baby out to 100 meters once I'm done with the 30-meter testing and I can find a decent speed and a decent slug that works with this barrel. Alright, so let's rip it. Power 1. Oh, didn't like that speed. Okay. Let's move up, let's move faster. A lot better. Amazing how something like about 7 feet per second makes a difference. Alright, power 3. Oh my greatness, that was a flyer. That was on target number 2. $9.21, all over the show. Sure, that's a big difference. Alright. Sure, that was weird, to say the least. Up to power 4. Oh, flyer. Weird. Very weird. Alright. Power 5. Not the accuracy I want. Let's go one up. Power 6. There we go. 944, 942, 943 thereabouts. That's a better grouping. That's a lot better. Again, harmonics plays a huge role. Doesn't matter in which barrel or gun you play. At least with these Lothar Walters, I know that they are actually better barrels. Let's be honest about it. Alright, let's go up to power 7 and let it rip. Small difference in speed. I've got one more magazine to go. Small difference in speed makes a massive difference there in the front. Power level 8. That's weird. I think there was just the spring just had to settle on that first shot because it was way out of range. Power setting 9. Alright, something that I just picked up now as well is that the hammer spring in the back needs a couple of shots to adjust to get to the perfect level. On the smaller settings, not that big a difference, but definitely on the biggest settings where the power on that hammer spring becomes more and more. It does need a couple of shots to settle. I'm not going to do that today, I don't have enough ammo. Let's go on to the next power setting, but first I need to refill. So let's quickly look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50 shots from 250 bar down to 150 bar, going up the power level. 50 shots, 100 bars. It's not that economical on air, but if you can find the right slug and the right, like in power setting 6, who cares about air consumption? No, I do care. So let's do this. Okay. Topped up, ready to go. Power setting 10. Okay, where did that one go? Oh my goodness. Oh, didn't like that speed. Not at all. Power setting 11. The same as with the pellets. It maxes out at round about power setting 12. So I'm going to shoot one more at maximum power and see if that makes a difference to the speed. I don't think it will make a difference to the speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count. Lovely, lovely, lovely work. All right. Let's just max it out quickly, see if there's a difference in speed. Okay. Right, that was at around about 953 up to maximum power, and let's rip it. Oh, last one was a flyer. Yes, I thought I was going to shoot the best grouping of the day with that one, with slugs obviously. Alright, so yes, between power setting 12 and 20 there's no real difference in this gun. As I said, you have to up the rec pressure a little bit to get that extra little bit of oomph out of it. But there were 4 great shots, and then the 5th one was a flyer. Sorry about that one, it's not my fault. I hope it was not my fault. But effectively, that's not bad at all. There was 2 great groupings out of that group. So let me go and measure up on that, and then we're going to shoot some other 25 grainers. So let's run all the 25 grainers I've got through this for today. Hopefully the batteries will hold on all the cameras. Let's do this.
The slugs actually surprised me. I wasn't expecting any type of grouping. The barrel is barely lead in, but 935, quite interesting. It's the same speed, same slugs in my FX. So both these guns at exactly the same speed, same slug. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. But there were 3 or 4 quite good groupings. The one at minimum power at 891, I didn't expect it to shoot that slow, that accurate. 935, again at 923, and then 958. I don't know what the gun is going to do if I push it any harder like this. I'll probably reset the gun once I'm done with the 25 grainers and the 23s and the 22s and the slightly lighter slugs. But for now, I'm quite happy with the JSB knockouts, the 216s of all the smallest diameter of the lot. Alright, so let's go over to the H&N 25 grains, and there I've got 217s and 218s in the mix.
Oh yeah. Alright, so new targets up front. Now we're gonna go back to some of my old favorite slugs. These are the H&Ns. These are the original batches before they made some changes with their formulas and stuff like that. And the reason I know it's the old batches, because the slugs actually gray with the lube that they use. So it's a different type of lube, it's quite sticky. So I had to shoot a couple just to get the barrel used to this. I haven't cleaned the barrel, by the way. It is shooting as it must. If I see it spraying too much, I'll clean it quickly. But everything looks alright at this stage. So I'm going to start off with the H&Ns at minimum power, 25 grainers, 217s. Wow, that's a great start. At around about 903, 904 feet per second, that was an awesome start. Huh. Right, power 1. That wasn't the best. Alright, let's go up to power setting 2. always remember that if you want to change your power wheel in the back, alright, that you actually need to not have the gun cocked. It must be closed before you change your power wheel at the back. Power setting 2. Power setting 3. Was better until that last one.
And round about here, the gremlins started to snuck in. Bumped my camera, accidentally of course, slightly off target, and then ran out of memory space, blah 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 blah. So let me give you the summary. The H&Ns performed exceptionally well as always. I've always shot great with the 25 grainers. The 27 grainers are actually my preferred ones, but the 25 grainers did exceptionally well. It did exceptionally well at power level 5 as well as power level 9, running at 952 feet per second. Alright, so that was that. Excellent grouping at the slow speed, 900 feet per second, and then again at 952. Let's see what the results were with the 218s.
Alright, so after that I had to clean the barrel. You can see it was filthy as hell. So clean barrel, H&N 218s. Let's see how this goes. Minimum power. Three. Right, quick fill up. I see those batteries are running low. Let me quickly fill up and do the last 3. Alright, 3 power settings to go. It doesn't look like the gun likes the 218s that much, but let's go have a look at power setting 10. And I'll have to shoot a little bit faster. The battery is almost dead on that camera. And there's a grouping. My greatness, 11. Alright, maximum power. Let's see if I can get the last couple of shots in here. Now you can hear the gun is working extremely hard on that max setting. Not loving it at all. I got one decent grouping there, so let me go and measure up and give you guys the results. And that's where we're going to end off today's video. Next time round, I've still got some other slugs in the 26 grain category, not in the 25 grain category, that I can test. And then I need to do the Zons in 25.5 grain if I'm not mistaken. So hold on there, like, subscribe. Initial results, I love this. Oh, it's so nice to shoot with a new gun. The build quality just exceptional. I'm gonna take it out tomorrow hunting. I'm still figuring if I'm gonna go with the JSB knockouts or if I'm gonna go with the JSB redesigns, but I'll probably use one of those two for a hunting session tomorrow. We're gonna do some pest control for a farmer who's got some ugly little flying rats on his farm. I won't be videoing that. The farmer's quite sensitive that we don't show where we are pest controlling, but from my side, let's go measure up. Let's go sum it up for you as well.
Alright, so my BRK did not enjoy the 218 that much, although on power setting 10 at 956 feet per second, I got a decent grouping there left top, slight point of impact shift, but that's expected. Remember, this barrel is slightly choked, so I wasn't expecting the 218s to be the best slugs out there. The choke might be just a little bit too tight for them. But overall, no, I won't use the 218s. the 217s definitely showed some promise. But wait, there's a little bonus coming up. Alright, so after shooting the H&N's 218s, I decided, alright, let's go back to the JSBs and ready the gun quickly for tomorrow's hunt. So this is a used target, it's not a new one. I'm just quickly going to sight the JSBs again and see if I need to clean the barrel, yes or no. No need to clean the barrel again. I had to just compensate a little bit for a point of impact shift between the slugs and the pellets, but I'm happy with that. The gun is ready for tomorrow's action. Let's go rip some flying rats.
That's all, folks.